Hi guys, welcome back to another fragrance review on this channel and thanks so much for tuning in again. Now in today's video I'm gonna take a look at a brand new release by the house of Haramain, which is called Haramain Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. The release date is 2020, it's a unisex fragrance with the notes of tobacco, vanilla and some spices. So first of all, just out of transparency reasons, this fragrance bottle has been provided to me by the company. However, neither have I been paid nor are the opinions expressed in this video not my own, so 100% my own opinion and my own judgment. It's just that this bottle has been provided to me by the company, which I'm very grateful for. And I'm going to link the Instagram and webpage in the description box down below if you want to check them out. Now, first of all, I did some research on this fragrance because I was wondering if it actually contained amber or oud, or just tobacco. And it turns out that many people say this is a dupe of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. And I can definitely see the resemblance in this fragrance because it definitely has some of that sweet tobacco vibes that Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille has. However, this fragrance is kind of airier and lighter and more transparent, but still has a very good performance, I think even better than Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. And the good thing is that it's not as heavy and not as dull as Tobacco Vanille appeared, at least to me. So you get that typical sweet tobacco vibes with a lot of spices that I can't really put my finger on, so I don't really know which spices they are, but it's a spicy tobacco fragrance with a sweet base, I would say. And the fragrance is actually a little bit less linear than Tobacco Vanille, so it starts out with a very dominant tobacco note and then dies down into a more mellow tobacco sweetness. And I actually really enjoy the fragrance DNA because, as I said, it's lighter, more transparent and has some of that spiciness and just an overall lightness that I missed so much with Tobacco Vanille, which was actually kind of hard for me to wear because it was so dull and I couldn't find any occasion to wear it, although many people seem to enjoy it. However, this is to me not just a fragrance clone because it has a DNA of its own and it's actually, there are actually differences if you smell the actual scent, and especially in terms of the scent cohesion, I would say. So the profile is not as dense and not as unison as Tobacco Vanille. It's more of a diverse scent with different fragrance notes that you can smell. So to me, although there are similarities, I wouldn't say that it's an exact clone of that fragrance. Something I also really enjoy about this is the presentation, because when I last tried an Haramain fragrance, it came in a plasticky kind of bottle and packaging, and this time they really stepped up their game. I mean, you can see from the footage, it's a really nice bottle, it feels sturdy, it's very well made, and I think they really stepped up their game in terms of the presentation. But anyways, the last point that I have to give you is of course the performance, and here it's actually a really surprising result because the performance is actually really good and better than most tobacco fragrances, I would say, because this stuff will last you 8 to, I would say, 10-12 hours, and that's the case even in German winterly or autumnly temperatures. So it really has some lasting power and it also projects very nicely. It's not a too aggressive projection, it's very nice. It's above average but not too much, you know, so really quite good. Okay, so to conclude, I think this is a fantastic fragrance, especially for the price point. The presentation is awesome, the performance is awesome, the scent DNA is nice, and I think it's a great fragrance to start out in the world of tobacco fragrances with, or even if you are looking for a cheaper alternative to Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I know there are some people that don't want to spend this amount of money on a fragrance. That's for you guys, so if you want to check this out, you may very well do so. I think in terms of performance, it's even better than Tobacco Vanille, which is weird because it's, I think, a third of the price. But it's nice to see that some quality juice is being put in also some less expensive fragrances. and I think overall you get really a very good package with this fragrance. So that's about it for this video. There will be another fragrance coming up from Haramain on this channel, maybe in a couple of weeks, which is called Junoon Rose, I believe. They also sent me this fragrance and I'm going to talk about it in a couple of weeks. But at this point I can say thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And please make sure to, first of all, check out Haramain perfumes in the description box, and also leave a comment with your favorite autumn or winter fragrance in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time, and bye bye.